Hey everybody. If you like playing Omnitanks in raids like I do, you may have wondered which gear set is BIS for Omnitanking. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to choose one set and settle for less. Here's my personal trick to playing optimally across multiple tanks. Using your Chocobo saddlebag or retainer, players can have 2 or more sets of unique gear that can be used interchangeably depending on your goals, job, and accessibility to tombstones and raid cofters. Using your Chocobo saddlebag, or your retainer, players can have 2 or more gear sets that they can change interchangeably based on whether or not you want to have direct hit, or maybe you want to run a skill speed build. Maybe you're running spell speed, and you're playing Black Mage and want to use 2 different sets. Well, you can do that. You can have multiple sets as long as they are not in the same base retainer. If you try to put 2 pieces of gear in your base inventory, it won't let you. They're unique. The same goes for your retainer and your Chocobo saddlebag. However, I'm going to teach you how to get around that. Start out by unequipping each piece of gear you wish to change out for its duplicate counterpart. For me, that's going to be almost every piece of equipment. As I slide each piece out, you'll notice that I have each of these in my retainer or my Chocobo saddlebag. In this case, it's going to be the Chocobo saddlebag as it's easier to get to and I can open it anywhere I want. Next, I'm going to drag each piece one for one over its counterpart. If you try to just drag it into your base inventory, you will not be allowed. And if you try to drag it over your piece here, you will not be allowed. Unequip it, switch each of them over, and as you'll notice, they're changing in and out. And you can see this one right here, direct hit. Let's change it out for this piece, which is double direct hit, and it allows you to do so. Isn't that nice? And just like that, as you notice, we've equipped each piece back up. We now have all the direct hit we want. We can switch over to Gunbreaker and be good to go. And that's my short little guide on how you can use 2 sets of gear for your Omnitanking. No more having to worry about whether you're going to run direct hit on Warrior or no direct hit on your other tanks. I know it feels bad when you don't hit a really big Confiteor or your blasting zone just hits for neutral damage. So now, here you go. I hope you like this video. It's a little bit different than running you through a savage fight, but I feel these kinds of tips are pretty unique and people might not be aware of them. So that being said, we're going to catch you next time. Happy gaming, and remember, we can all wear the crown.